Hello there everyone, welcome to another round of Blood Bowl 2. We are here once again with our face stompers. There's two, well, just get in there and stomp some faces. Now I decided to go back and take a look at them and decided to go for a bit of a different layout. I decided to swap out some of our people, so that way we had Lazy Watt the Troll. Oh, and yeah, you probably guessed, I ended up remaking the team just so that way I can get Lazy Watt in as well as Squitched. So hopefully with all said and done, we'll still come out pretty good. So yeah, let's see. Things I need to say for this episode before we go into the game. Well, we're going into multiplayer. Well, at least as good as multiplayer as we can get. And so, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit scared because this is actually kind of my first time actually trying it up against other people. Because I mean, when you go up against the AI, it's just like, yeah, they're not going to be the smartest things ever. But then, and now we're going up against people. Gets me a bit worried, you know. I'm not too sure if I can and keep up a good win streak. Because I mean, people, I mean, there's definitely going to be people who have been playing Blood Bowl for a whole lot longer than me. So it's a
players have to be careful though, and the highest prices are for limbs.
It's going to be
and other
a
body
challenge
parts.
to
And the more
be able
obsessed
to
collectors are not
put
bothered about waiting for the target player to perish
have,
before harvesting them.
because it's a bit difficult with what talent I do have from I'm facing up against the AI who against other people who probably have been facing up against each other for like forever. So yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting journey through all this to when we finally start getting into matches. So I'm a bit worried, not gonna lie, just a bit. Hopefully we'll get a pretty good team. Maybe, who knows, we might get lucky and get like a halfling team. Ooh. Okay, so we got the Slyvania
All
Scramblers.
organizational details have been settled.
Okay,
The
well,
match can begin.
Vampires isn't the worst team to go up against in the early rounds. Do I want a Bloodweiser, babe? I don't really want to spend all my cash, so let's just go ahead and just simply say, hey, it's okay, and just get this party started. I'm a bit nervous for all this, but I think we should be fine.
Are you ready to play?
So I'm a bit curious how vampires will, this vampire team will end up playing out.
Welcome
I will
back,
definitely say that it's
Blood
going to be annoying for me, to say the least. So let's see. Okay, so we're going up against vampires. I think it'll be good for us to kick the ball so that way we can
Take a
try
good
and
look
whip
at those
into them.
thralls and use this opportunity to take selfies, because it won't be
So
long
let's see,
before they're off to the infirmary on a drip.
Looks like they have 3 vampires and the rest of them are thralls. Okay, not the worst thing ever. I think we should be in a pretty good spot. Let's see, is this good? I mean, actually, let's go ahead and put our people back a row. Although, I mean, the thing with the vampires is that with their strength 4, it's kind of annoying to deal with them. But I guess that's what we just simply have to be dealing with for this. So let's see, let's go ahead and protect our goblins and blitzers. Okay, with this we should be good. They only get to have 3 attacks being on our... let's go ahead and... I mean, they're probably going to be attacking with their vampires, so... Or... Actually no, at best they're going to do 2 attacks with the vampires. And then... And they'll probably have to do 1 attack with a combined attack... Combined from a... I think let's just go with something basic. Nothing too fancy, at least I think. Okay, that should mostly protect us, I believe. Alright. Well, hopefully we'll get a good kickoff, get a nice little event for us to allow us to just simply smash into some people. Yeah, as I thought, it's probably going to be a combined attack on our Black Orc, another combined attack on a Black Orc, someone on holding down our
Got
troll,
anything cool recorded on your
and
Whiz
the
box
vampires
other
will
than
take
old
on our
Blood
White
Bowl
Suns.
mattress, Jim?
Yes. You know, I'm addicted to that
Oh, come on.
Ow, Sis. Game of Gnomes. You never know which little bearded grunt is going to die next. Then there's Dr. Flu, a time traveler with Nurgle's rot. Travels through history, infecting everybody. It's really rather good. But some of the plots are a little overblown.
Okay.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
Alright, pretty good. Got the movement, that's not the worst thing ever.
They've grabbed the ball. A wise move, as it's quite fundamental to the game.
So let's see, looks like they have 4 rerolls, but hopefully those rerolls will end up just simply being used for the vampire's bloodlust.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Okay, he's good. He's good.
Come on, guys, together. One more step and...
I don't like the fact that this guy is already putting some of my people on the sideline. Hey, that's one reroll.
The player's down.
Ooh.
Turnover.
Well, I was really hoping that we could get a good hit, but I guess not. So let's go ahead and stand up Morga. Let's see. What is the best way I can get at the ball? Let's see. I guess the best way I can get the ball would be to just simply crush this draw here, and yeah, that might be the best way. So let's just go ahead and start walking our troops around to just play around to try and screen off this left side here. So go ahead and tag this vampire
That's a
here.
holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Let's see. Now, how do I want to go about? Actually, I think instead of crushing this door, I want to crush this one. Yeah, that feels a bit better.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
So we'll follow it. Come on, these guys have low armor.
Orcs. The darker they are, the harder they hit.
Alright, I guess we'll just simply have to make do. So I won't tag this guy just yet with well. So that way we can just simply stop moving. So we can stop moving up. We can move Tokla up. Okay, good, good. Then let's see, what do we do with this guy? I guess we can just simply throw him behind our Black Orc over here. Now, who do I want to... I think I want to get rid of this one. Follow it up. Hey, that's a KO.
I wouldn't fancy being struck by one of those fists either.
Nice.
They've smacked a player to relieve his team. Well done.
Do I want to follow this? Not really. So let's just go ahead and give him the good old smacking. And that looks good. That looks good. Got some pressure on the ball carrier, so they'll need to deal with that. Feeling off a lot of their guys over on the... Ooh, that's a bloodlust. So looks like this draw will end up... Ooh. So looks like this draw will end up getting a bloodlust check right there.
It's tea time.
Let's see if he ends up injuring his own guy. Ooh, yep, injury to his own guy, so not good for them. Although I should be careful because of the fact that vampires are... Ooh. You know what? I think I'm probably being a bit over defensive, maybe. Because we have a fine. I look at their ball carrier, so let's go ahead and push this guy off. We'll move. Ooh, actually, I didn't want to move switch there. Oh well, whatever. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go for the 5 strength by using a blitzer.
I love it.
So hopefully we'll be able to get a nice hit.
They'll need to get rid of the ball. Now there's pressure up anyone back. They can dislodge the ball from that loser. They're in with a chance of turning this match on its head.
Yeah, I don't want to have him carry the ball. I mean, Squitch is kind of my designated, but I guess it's alright if we let our blitzer take a hold of it. Not to mention, it perfectly allows us to cleanly transition into a cage on this side. Clean. And with the vampire stunned, then we're looking pretty good. So let's see if our troll can't do anything with 3 dice. Ooh, looks like he can. Alright, smack him. We'll go ahead and stay because that way we can keep our big guy from being too much of a liability. So let's go ahead and move our lineman up here, so that way we can work on blocking these vampires out. It's an important thing about Blood Bowl. We need to make sure that we keep their important players out while keeping our important players in. So let's go ahead and just simply move our guys around so that way we can tag their thralls. Make it a bit harder for them to just simply move it around. Unfortunately, we're going to need to have Morga be a bit of a sacrificial pawn here in this case. So yeah, I think right here will do. It's a bit much, but I just want to make sure that my players are as safe as I can get them.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good.
Alright, well, that's a blitz for the turn. Got a nice cage over here, although I am worried since there is a thrall here that can just simply get back up, not to mention the vampire can just simply stand up as well next turn, so gonna need to be careful of that.
Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top? These guys can't take it.
Hang on.
Well, thank you for the for
They want
the
to fight
star.
1 against 11?
Thank you for the star player points. I
Casualties
greatly
so early
appreciate
in the
that.
match? Hey, I might actually start paying attention.
So let's see. He didn't stand up his wall here, so I'm kind of glad about that. So I think let's go ahead and I think if we blitz, it's a salmon here. We can advance our cage a bit further. So I think that's the right idea here. But let's go ahead and just start. Let's go ahead and. Can I? Oh, alright. Looks like we can't really get them. So let's just go ahead and move our black orcs and stuff and people, so that way we can just simply try and hold their team back. So let's see. This guy has a strength of 3, so let's see. That will give us 5. We'll go ahead and tag their vampires with our trolls, since there's no real reason why not to, because it will be a one undie roll for if he uses both of his vampires to try and knock out guy out. So yeah. So let's go ahead and get into this. Time to smash some
Haha,
faces.
here's some friends.
So we'll follow up because it basically gives us a free movement up. And we'll continue on our way. Got some nice big bully black orcs to defend, and we have some nice blitzers for those blocks. So I'm feeling pretty happy about this. Although I should be careful since they do have a vampire in the back for my line, so I think let's just go ahead and make it a bit harder for them. Force them to use a blitz on Sorwed here. Yeah, this... actually, no. I'm looking for a good place to... Well, first of all, let's just go ahead and smack this guy. Let's go ahead and... might as well push him over to my other Black Orc.
Hey, I can sing. Did you know that, Jump?
God forbid now.
Let's just go and move our Goblin
need to
up
be
to
like
our
that.
ball carrier,
My
so that way
life
we
coach
just simply have an
says I have
emergency
very deep and
a ball
healthy
handoff,
nerves.
just in case that they have something for us. Ooh, that's a bloodlust. I wonder if it works on people that are on the ground.
You need to...
Oh, wait! Something's happening.
Ooh, that's not nice.
A good sucker must know when to stop in time, if you get my meaning.
Your castles aren't full of devoted thralls?
That says maybe, but not all their blood is as succulent.
Alright, so that's another thrall basically out of here. Ooh, and that's another failed bloodlust. And a failed dodge. Ooh, you hate to see it. Well done. And they forfeited. Okay then. Or did they? I don't know. Did they forfeit?
Again, a coach who hits.
Well, that's
What
a
a
shame. I mean, I guess that's good for us. So let's see who... I'll take 3. Okay, so we have one of our blitzers who got an MVP, and we've got Mohawk who got an MVP. I mean, I do feel kind of bad for him, but at the same time, playing vampires is an extremely stunty team, because their most important players are, well, they're basically just big guys. That require a fuel source. And if they get a bad roll for when they drain their opponents, then it can easily end up leaving them outnumbered against some of the more bulky teams, which is not what you want to do sometimes. So I guess comparing it all, I guess that was an okay match for our
experience.
Yes,
first
they really
time.
don't know what to come up with next.
So let's see. We have 140 gold on us. We could fill up our roster a bit more. We could always use for more people, so that way we can be a bit more aggressive in our attacking. But so it's either between grabbing a team reroll, which I'm very extremely, actually, yeah. We'll go ahead and yeah, actually, this is good for us because don't need to grab a team reroll just yet, and instead we can just simply grab ourselves a goblin and alignment, so that way we have a bit more access to playing a bit dirtier. So yeah, I'm kind of happy that things have went as well as they did. Well, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. Well, it was a bit short for my liking, but you know what? I'm kind of glad that we actually ended up getting a victory. So, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure that like button as well as comment down below and hit that subscribe button because it's you guys and gals that make this channel. I'll see you all next time.